welcome to this edition of JaxParks TV. I'm Pam Roman.
And I'm Garrett Teague, and we're hosting today's show from the boardwalk here at Mandarin Park.
That's right. Coming up, we'll meet some military men and women who believe in giving back to their community. And we partner with a popular kids television channel to keep our children healthy.
Also ahead, we learned everything you want to know about constricting snakes in Northeast Florida.
Ooh.
And I'll take you on a tour of our October Park of the Month, Mandarin Park.
That's right. But first, we want to update you to some changes in JaxParks' programming schedule. You're probably aware that recently the Jacksonville City Council approved the city's 2014 budget. In response to the funding available for parks, we've revised our hours of operation and some of our after-school programming at select locations. Beginning October 1, the new schedule will look like this. You can see the information on the screen. The following recreation centers will now be open Monday through Friday from 2:30 in the afternoon to 7:30 in the evening. Bayless off Hendricks Avenue, Carvel on Carvel Avenue, Clanzel T. Brown on Moncrief, Dinsmore on Civic Center Drive, Edith Brown Ford on West Beaver Street, Forest View Fitness Center on Kendall Drive, H.T. Jones on Grant Road, Johnny Walker on West 20th, Julian Bars in Crystal Springs Park, Mitchell on Acorn Street, Ocean Way on Sago Avenue, and Windy Hill on Anders Boulevard. Blue Cypress in Arlington and McGurk's Creek in West Jacksonville will be closed for recreation programming, but still available for neighborhood meetings and weekend rentals as available. All other centers will continue regular operating hours. M3 Zone is JaxParks' structured after-school program for kids 5 through 12. That program will now continue this school year at 4 locations. Those are Cuba Hunter Center on Bedford Road, Legends Center on Sutel, Marilena Gibbs Center on Wilson Boulevard, and Ocean Way Center on Sago Avenue. All other centers will be staffed in the afternoons for open recreation with all ages welcome. All this information is available and easy to find. Just go to JaxParks.com.
That's right. Now let's get to the show. So what do 150 military men and women do when they're not on duty? Let's show you.
Usually, you'd find this group wearing uniforms and protecting their country. But on this day, they were at Hannah Park serving the local community. These men and women from HSM 72 out of NAS Jax were volunteering on a unique project to repair and maintain some of the trails at the park. It took the effort of multiple parties to get this job done. JaxParks partnered with Sora Jax to lead the project. Local dealership Adamak Harley supplied materials, and the Navy brought the most important part, muscle.
You get him.
They cleared brush, dead limbs, and laid lime rock along the trails to combat erosion and make it a better ride. For most of us, this would be a daunting task, but the military work ethic of these individuals made it seem like just a walk in the park.
It's been fantastic. The Navy folks are some of our hardest working volunteers we have in any of our projects throughout the cities.
They did in 3 hours what would have taken us, probably 4 or 5 weekends. I'm overwhelmed and so appreciative of what they've done. These guys, I don't think get a lot of spare time, and to spend it out here with us is just unbelievably appreciated.
I met up with the Command Master Chief of HSM 72 at Tilly K. Fowler Park, where his group is planning even more volunteer efforts.
We just want to get out and do some things in the community to show that the Navy cares and help our community out. We are part of the community. They do a lot for us, so we just want to give something back.
The day was also a chance for the community to connect with these members of their armed forces.
I don't have an opportunity very often to spend some time with guys in the military, and it was fun to get to know them a little bit and also share our sport with them. I've been trying to encourage some of them to come out and join us on the trails.
We definitely want to leave a positive example, be positive role models for the youngsters in our community and for our fellow citizens that support us so much as we go about the world doing the nation's business.
Navy folks are not only heroes abroad, but locally as well. They do a lot of great work, and we certainly benefit from that today.
Find out ways you can give back by volunteering at JaxParks.com and learn more about the City of Jacksonville Office of Military Affairs at coj.net.
If you're looking for the perfect formula to keep your kids active and healthy, our next story sums it all up.
Take a lot of children having fun. Add that to cream pies, cotton balls, and green slime, and this is what you end up with. JaxParks' 7th annual Worldwide Day of Play. It all took place Saturday, September 21st, and what a day it turned out to be. Woodstock Park was transformed into a whimsical adventure. JaxParks staff and more than 50 volunteers from Chet's Creek Church engaged kids and their parents in everything from a cornhole competition to frisbee golf to this super colorful, super fun parachute game.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I think anything that gets kids out and exercising. They've got a nutrition, kind of a brief little nutrition demonstration inside where they actually show, here's a bottle of Coke and here's how much sugar is in that Coke. There's some things like tug of war and hula hoop stuff that has been around for years and years and years. And then there's a lot of Nickelodeon themed things, pies in the faces. They've got slime. So it's really fun. It's a beautiful day. It's just a great time for families to come out and enjoy being outside and playing together.
Play and fun is certainly a factor at Worldwide Day of Play every year. But when Nickelodeon started this event 10 years ago, there was also a larger goal: to eliminate childhood obesity. JaxParks District Manager Shaniqua Simmons agrees that events like this are a key to healthier kids.
Play has changed over the years. A lot of kids are doing video games. They're staying inside more. They don't really know what outside is. So for Nickelodeon to make their channels black and to have that logo flashing across the screen saying get out and play is really great. As you can see, we had a lot of kids out. We have a lot of families out. They're doing a lot of fun games and zones. So to help any way possible getting kids active is great.
You have so much obesity and so many obese kids because everything now is so accessible to being at home. There's so much going on too in the world that you really don't want your kids to be outside, but it's healthy and it burns off a lot of energy for these kids to be involved.
I think it's kind of cool for people like me. My father, he don't want me to go outside because what's happening, killing around, but it's good for me so I can burn out some of the energy. So it's really good and healthy for me.
Worldwide Day of Play is one of our favorite events here at JaxParks, and everyone has their favorite zone.
What's been your favorite thing so far?
My favorite thing so far is the messy zone. The slime is made of applesauce, so when it's dumped on the kids, they tend to eat it. They think it's great.
Personally, I try to avoid the messy zone, and here's why.
Every year I come out to Worldwide Day of Play, and every year I get slimed. This year, I'm ready for them. Here they come, here they come. Oh.
To find out about other events and activities at JaxParks, visit online at jaxparks.com.
Up next, our favorite parks naturalist, Gene Schubert, wants to introduce you to some locals. So get ready to meet Simon, Wolfie, Bird, and others in Gene's Nature Notes.
Hi there, I'm Jean Schubert, Parks Naturalist Supervisor with JaxParks, and we're here today at the Nature Center located at Tilly K. Fowler Regional Park with another edition of Nature Notes. It's a way of introducing you to the wonders of nature. And today we're going to be talking about snakes, specifically constricting snakes. But first, let's find out what makes a snake a snake. They're reptiles with no legs, no eyelids, and no ears. And they're found everywhere in Florida in every kind of habitat. Constrictors are non-venomous snakes that use their body to wrap around the animal they want to turn into lunch. They usually have shiny scales and lay eggs. Now, some people aren't all that fond of snakes, but they do serve an important purpose in the ecosystem. And constricting snakes, people usually think of the big ones like the boas and pythons, but in Florida we have several species, and so we're going to take a look at some of these beauties right now. In this episode, you're going to see me handling a lot of different snakes. Remember, I'm a trained professional. Don't do this at home. First up, let's take a look at the yellow rat snake. Like El Capitan here. He was found behind the Nature Center when he was just a baby. He's got these long, dark stripes on his body, and yellow rat snakes are the best climbers of trees of all the native snakes in Florida. He uses that to his advantage to get to the birds. He'll eat small mammals as well. Next, we'll take a look at the red rat snake. Red rat snakes, also known as corn snakes, have this wonderful checkerboard pattern down their belly, and they average about 3 to 4 feet in length. They are every farmer's best friend because of all the rats and mice that eat out of the field. And though red is in the name, they come in several different color variations. CO4 here represents the more common variation, and we do have others here at Tilley. Wolfie has more gray in his body because his dad was aneuphoristic. That means he had no red. Bird is amelanistic. She lacks melanin. It's the same thing that makes our skin darker, so she looks pink and white. And although she has pink eyes, she's not an albino. Simon here is the albino, sometimes referred to as a snowcorn. He lacks both the red and the black genes. And now, let's learn about one of the most powerful constricting snakes in Florida. Lightning here is a Florida king snake. They're one of the subspecies of the common king snake, and they have the ability to eat other snakes, including venomous ones. They can grow to be a maximum of 7 feet. Lightning's been with us ever since he was a tiny little baby fresh out of the egg. Beautiful, isn't he? And whether they're constricting snakes or not, all snakes shed their skin periodically, like Bird here is getting ready to do. You can come and visit her or any of the other snakes you saw in today's segment at Tilley K. Fowler's Nature Center. Also, go to JaxParks.com to find out more about our environmental education programming. And do tune in to JaxParks TV for future episodes of Nature Notes. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the parks.
You probably also know Jean is our resident Walk in the Park tour guide, but what you may not know is that Garrett mans the camera for all those trips. Well, today he's decided to try his hand at the touring part. So up now, Garrett Teague takes us on a tour of Mandarin Park in this month's segment of A Walk in the Park.
Hey there, I'm Garrett Teague with JaxParks, and we're here today at Mandarin Park for another edition of A Walk in the Park. It's located at 14780 Mandarin Road. Here we have 36 acres of nature trails, river access, and plenty of space for activities that make it the perfect combination of active and passive elements. Let's head on in.
The main road into the park lets you drive your vehicle all the way down to the St. Johns River. As you come in on the right, you'll pass the tennis and shuffleboard courts. Both are open all day to play. A little further down the road, you'll notice entrances to several different walking trails. There are over 2.5 miles of trail that weave through the woods here. What a great way to get some exercise while enjoying the nature around you. And at the end of the road, the park opens up to give you more options for fun. If you have a boat in tow, then you'll want to take a right to the boat trailer parking. But if you take a left, the road will bring you to the Mandarin Park Visitors Center. Make time for a short tour and learn all about the plentiful animal and plant life in the park. Right next to the Nature Center is an open grove complete with multiple playscapes, picnic pavilions available for reservation, and a large multi-use field that's ideal for family games. In case you haven't noticed yet, all roads at Mandarin Park lead back to the water. There you'll find a shaded kayak launch site, and a slight walk to the right you'll see the boardwalk and boat ramp. As you can see, the boat ramp is wide and there's a floating dock nearby. That combination means less congestion and faster launching on busy days. At the wooden boardwalk next to the ramp, you can enjoy a different kind of water access. Bring your pole and try some fishing, or just relax on the built-in benches of this gazebo and enjoy the views of the St. Johns. If you're lucky, you'll even catch a glimpse of the endangered manatees in their natural habitat.
Well, that's the end of our tour for today. Go to JaxParks.com for more video tours like this one, and take your own personal tour of this park and our many other Jacksonville parks. After all, it's as easy as a walk in the park.
Well, manual labor, snakes, and green slime. I don't think you could have asked for a better show today.
That's right. If you want to learn more, you can follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Google+, and Instagram.
And if you want to see more videos like this, just join us online at JaxParksTV.com. We'll see you back here next time, and until then, we'll see you in the parks.
Combination of active and passive elements. I know what I'm supposed to say. 3, 2. Are we recording, by the way? Okay. Walk at me.
I'm looking at this.
Oh, you're killing me.
Sorry. Blah, 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 blah.